think one customer that stands out to me is a gentleman I worked with who had multiple stores in the Arkansas area, and he had used a competitive product who was then acquired by another competitor and decided to unfortunately convert over. You know, in the beginning I think it was just the path of least resistance, but he realized that unfortunately that was a mistake for him. He had done a conversion with this new competitor. It hadn't gone very well for him and had been having multiple problems. The capability of that program wasn't what he expected it to be. He needed something easier and more affordable for him. So he had met us at the NPA a few years back, so he had become close friends with our CEO, and then in addition to that I had been reaching out with him and trying to work with him before he had gone through with the conversion to the other product. For him, he needed to seamlessly move from one product to the next without losing any kind of business time and capabilities at his stores. We were able to get him working with our conversion team. He had a specialized conversion rep who handled his process through the beginning, testing the data with him, making sure that everything was converting over properly. I don't think that was anything he had experienced before, so he was really pleased with that, always checking in. We were able to, beginning to end, convert him in about 2 weeks for his initial store. Another week and a half or so after that, his second store was able to be up and working. He actually wasn't out of operation at all because of the ability to do the conversion while he was still running the other product. We were able to just seamlessly transition him over from one to the next without having him shut down any kind of software or close the shop at all. And then in addition to that, working with Len on the pricing for him to make sure that not only were we coming in at the same area as far as his costs, but we were going to be saving him a ton of money. They decided to take advantage of a lot of our add-on features, ID scanning, DigiShield, our offsite backup, protection plan for warranties, the e-commerce and the text messaging, which is huge. And just alone with those two products, we're able to save him over $500 a month. He was paying a percentage of each sale that he was making online with the other company, which ends up making them a partner in your online business, where our way of doing things is flat fees up front and no additional charges throughout. He took major advantage of our storefront feature, which allows you to sell directly through your own shop and bypass the entire online retailers or big name sites that typically end up charging you per listing and things like that. It's a more stable product. He's not having to worry about any kind of internet issues any longer. He's not worrying about if our server's going down. He's saving a ton of money every month. And just the fact that he gets to control his data, he gets to control what he has available to him at all times. There's no hidden fees, and we are able to offer him a lot more transparency than his previous product. He has always said that he's above and beyond impressed with how we've handled the conversion, how we've made this a really easy transition for him, and the fact that we're constantly available to him, be it me or the technical support team, all in the same day. Doing your due diligence is key. Researching all your options is going to be the most important thing for you. As far as when I work with customers that are thinking about coming over to us, I really give them a few questions to ask. I think it's important that they know who they're going to be dealing with and what the circumstances will be like for their contracts and things like that. But outside of that, just definitely knowing that we are able to work with you, and definitely make sure that the value is there in the product, which obviously we have. Behind the pricing, there's a ton of features and functionality that PawnMaster can offer.